We're all damaged in our own way. Nobody's perfect. I think we're all somewhat screwy. Every single one of us. Music touches us emotionally, where our words alone can't. If someone were to harm my family or a friend or somebody I love, I would eat them. I might end up in jail for 500 years, but I would eat them. My body is my journal, and my tattoos are my story. If you love two people at the same time, choose the second. Because if you really love the first one, you wouldn't have fallen for the second. The only creatures that are evolved enough to convey pure love are dogs and infants. Just keep moving forward and don't give a shit about what anybody thinks. Do what you have to do, for you. I try to stay in a constant state of confusion just because of the expression it leaves on my face. She's kind of a walking poem. She's this perfect beauty, but at the same time very deep, very smart. Hanging out with a miniature drunk. You have to hold on to them. They bump into things. They laugh and cry. They urinate. They vomit. You gotta be careful. Don't say a word to nobody about nothing anytime ever. I don't think anybody's necessarily ready for death. You can only hope that when it approaches, you feel like you've said what you wanted to say. Nobody wants to go out in mid-sentence. I always felt like I was meant to have been born in another era, another time. One of the greatest pieces of advice I've ever gotten in my life was from my mom. When I was a little kid, there was a kid who was bugging me at school, and she said, "Okay, I'm gonna tell you what to do. If the kid's bugging you and puts his hands on, you can close your eyes to the things you don't want to see, but you can't close your heart to the things you don't want to feel." I am doing things that are true to me. The only thing I have a problem with is being labeled. If there's any message, it is ultimately that it's okay to be different, that it's good to be different, that we should question ourselves before we pass judgment on someone who looks different, behaves different, talks different, is a different. I think everybody's nuts. I think the thing to do is to enjoy the ride while you're on it. My daughter was asked by a little old lady in a London hotel restaurant what her daddy did. She answered, "He's a pirate." I was very proud of that answer. Growing old is unavoidable, but never growing up is possible. I believe you can retain certain things from your childhood if you protect them, certain traits, certain places where you don't let the world go. A dishonest man you can always trust to be dishonest. They say the world used to be bigger. The world's still the same, there's just less in it. Everything here is edible, even I'm edible. But that, dear children, is cannibalism, and is in fact frowned upon in most societies. With any part you play, there is a certain amount of yourself in it. There has to be, otherwise it's just not acting, it's lying. I don't pretend to be Captain Weird, I just do what I do. I was ecstatic when they renamed French fries as freedom fries. Grown men and women in positions of power in the US government showing themselves as idiots. They stick you with those names, those labels, rebel or whatever they like to use. Because they need a label, they need a name. They need something to put the price tag on the back of. Throughout my lifetime I've left pieces of my heart here and there. And now, there's almost barely enough to stay alive. But I force a smile, knowing that my ambition far exceeded my talent.